Okay, Fridays always mean a visit from Melissa Lail at the Chattanooga Market. Clearly, she's getting ready for the holidays.
We are.
Even though it's a normal market. But this week you brought a doozy.
Yeah.
This is Ella Livingston, who has, can I say the name?
Yes.
Cocoa Asante.
Cocoa Asante.
Oh!
We thought we had
I have been head faked because, so it's Cocoa Asante. Asante is the name of your tribe.
That's correct.
In Ghana. So what happened, the reason I stepped in it, is that we were all having this lovely conversation.
Right.
That your dream is to eventually source the bean from your family's farm
Yes.
in Ghana. But you were not saying the cocoa bean, you were saying
Cacao.
that's
So
what threw us.
What's the difference?
So I had to learn because I'm not a chocolatier by trade. So
Okay.
cacao is the cocoa bean before it's roasted, and then after you roast it, it becomes cocoa.
Okay.
So it's a small little difference, you know.
That's a pretty big difference because there are a lot of differences in Ella's chocolates. First
my
of all,
goodness.
to look at them, you would not even know that they're chocolates. These are works of art.
Thank you.
They look like pieces of marble.
Yes.
Like they're just beautiful.
They're beautiful.
you.
They really do.
They
look like
really do.
Marble. They're bonbons, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And you developed. You're a math teacher.
Yes.
You were in Japan getting your master's. Is this right?
So I was in Japan studying my undergrad. It wasn't until I came to Tennessee
Okay.
that I got my master's.
So you're a Spelman College student.
Yes.
Okay, you're there in Japan. As you said, this broke college student, but you found $20 to go frequently and get these chocolates because
Yes.
they changed your view of an experience.
Literally, I was not a chocolate fan prior. I think for me, like Godiva was as bougie as I would get, and so I remember taking this 2-hour train to this district called the Ginza district, super ritzy in Japan, and I bought this one box. It was great customer service. I was like, okay, this is gonna taste good. Let me try it. And I literally, it's been almost 8 years, and I still remember the feel that I had. I still remember how it melted in my mouth. I remember just like when you groan when something is so good. I remember that experience, and I wanted to bring that experience to my customers through Cocoa Asante.
Well, if the experience is what you're after, it begins with the visual.
Exactly.
Because you have created that.
And you've got that nailed.
I know you're going to let us sample, but are you doing these by hand?
Yes, we are. Everything you see is hand painted, handmade. I mean, there's 3 of us chocolatiers, well, actually 2 now. I stepped out of the kitchen more now that I could do some of this. So both of our chocolatiers are in the kitchen and they're making all of these by hand. Like the prep takes hours, just even before we start making it, to prepare the molds so that they look as shiny and as gorgeous as they do take hours.
She's also incredibly honest because I was asking her, I wanted to purchase a couple, and I had said, so like if I got these little ones here, would they last me? I thought, what a great thing to get and tuck away for Christmas. But the freshness is part of this. It
Yes.
won't last but 3 weeks or so, right?
Yes, so by the time we get it to you, it has about a 3-4 week shelf life, and that's important to us. I know to get on grocery store shelves, they want a longer shelf life, but we're going for the freshest taste possible, and that means we're not putting a bunch of preservatives into our products. We like to use local ingredients, and we collaborate with small businesses. So some of the bourbon that we use, Majesty Bourbon, this is Black owned out of Georgia. We also have a Chat Whiskey bonbon. We have a Boozy bonbon that uses Uncle Nearest, another Black owned Tennessee brand. Our espresso uses Prehistoric Perks, a local veteran-owned brand. I mean, just the list goes on of local brands that we collaborate with.
So are you
Impressive.
loving it by being at the market because you get to come face to face with your
Yes.
customers and explain all this to them, right?
Yes. You can see it a little bit from our website, but I mean, people just look at the chocolate, they just want to buy. Sometimes they don't read as much. So interacting with us at the market, you get to kind of hear a little bit about the ingredients that go into our chocolates.
I'm leaving you out,
Fabulous.
Melissa, but I'm having so much fun talking to her. I don't even know what you're doing at the market.
I'm a little bit mesmerized, and what I'm realizing, so I want to go on record because she is going to be one of our babies grown up.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's not a goal of someone, and that's okay too. But I see her having her entire own brick and mortar. Maybe
Yes.
that's not your dream, but this is what I see you doing because it's entirely in its own category. It's in its own league,
you.
and that's why we do the market.
Yeah.
We're a test kitchen, so that right now she's gathering information from her customers. She's learning. She's getting her sales bigger. She's gaining some staff, maybe able to buy some more equipment, and that is our goal. Is that she can then realize her dream.
Well, and then we kind of glossed over this, and I am not going to let you go without sampling. I have 2 minutes left, so you pick the one that you think we should try.
All right.
But her family is from Ghana. They've been in the States since she was 3, but her mother's family still has this farm in Ghana. So how fascinating if you can begin to harvest those beans. I mean, what a full circle story that would be.
Exactly. And that's our goal, is to be able to do that. And it's really important to us because there's a lot of inequity that exists in the cacao industry and the cocoa industry, and so becoming bean to bar will allow us to start to address those things.
Yeah.
I see in 20 years, I want to move manufacturing back home to Ghana, bring back like the ownership of the manufacturing and that process back to Ghana so that we're not exploited for that raw resource, but we can add value before we export the product. So there's a lot of goals that we want to achieve, but it all starts with bringing our customers a great product that they can enjoy.
Can I sample the
Wow.
product? Okay, so this is Chattanooga whiskey,
This is
Melissa.
Chattanooga whiskey.
okay.
I will
Nice.
warn you.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly, and we go heavy-handed with our alcohol.
We're fine with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
neither one of us walked away. So what's the polite way to eat this?
My husband just pops it in his mouth and just scarfs it down. I don't recommend doing that.
Okay.
I recommend just biting it in half, kind of letting it, you can chew it a little bit and then kind of enjoying just the texture, enjoying the flavors, enjoying the, the whiskey. Kind of coming through on your palate. That's how I enjoy it. Some of our bonbons have different layers, and so you can only see those intricate layers if you're biting into it. What do you guys think?
Fabulous.
Like
inside,
there are no words.
It's
Go
so
shop.
creamy.
Go shop, and guess
beautiful.
what? Because of the shelf life, you have every excuse in the world to eat them quickly.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Don't miss Ashley Home Store's Black Friday flash sale. This Saturday and Sunday only. Save 25% off store-wide. This queen bed, now only $449. Black Friday savings are here. 2 days only at Ashley Home Store.
Welcome home to NBC's Friday Comedy Hour. First, it's the premiere of Lopez vs.